Welcome back, everybody. This is Tyler from L1F3BrickS Studios here, bringing you another top 10 video. This is going to be the top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets that I want, and this is all going to be in no order, no particular order, so whatever I list is not necessarily like, oh, I want this the most. All these I pretty much want equally for their own reason, so I'll go over that. This is going to be a quicker little video, just kind of actually telling you the set name and just kind of why, and then I'll move on to the next one. So without further ado, let's move on to the first one. That has to be the UCS Ywing from 2018. So yeah, pretty much the gist of this and why I want this is the fact of it is the only May the 4th, I put that in quotes, I guess, hypothetical May the 4th UCS set I don't have yet. You know, I have all the other ones. I've been getting them every year, 2012 or 2011 or whenever it started, all the way up until now. But the 2018 Y-Wing is the only one I don't have yet. So to kind of complete that collection, I want to get that one. So that's why it's on the list. Moving on to the next one has to be the set number 10215, the UCS ObiWan Jedi Starfighter. And this has been another one on the list for a little bit here. Of course, I'm a big prequel guy. I like it more than the original trilogy and especially the sequel trilogy. So that's why the UCS ObiWan Starfighter's got to be up there on the list. I think it would be a very nice display piece. They don't go for all that much. I believe about $150, so not that bad. So probably one I'll be getting pretty soon here, but that's got to be why it's on the list. Moving on to the next one has to be the 8039, the Republic Venator. And again, big Clone Wars guy, big prequel guy. So, I've already got a couple ATTEs. I've already got turbo tanks, frigate, gunship. So the next kind of bigger, thing has to be the Venator. So, that is definitely one on my list right now that I want to pick up. Another one I'll put coinciding with that. I actually forgot to put it on this list, but it has to be the Republic AETOT with Dropship. I kind of forgot to put that on this list, but that one I think is the most out of the way, just because it is like a $700 set. I mean, it's the most expensive thing on this list, and I think that's the least likely, but also the Dropship and ATOT, that's got to be on the list as well. But let's move on to the next one, guys. It has to be the set number 75030, the Millennium Falcon Microfighter. This is the one that, from the first wave that came with Han Solo. I have every microfighter pretty much, aside for this one and like two other ones from recent waves, but pretty much what I did here was I had all the original 6, and then that holiday season, my brother's birthday is on November 27th. So actually, happy birthday to him in a couple days here. But I pretty much gave him that as a little birthday gift, like, 4 years ago. And I really regret it since it was sealed and now they go for like $40 on eBay. So kind of a loss on my part, and I could have got him a better gift back then, for my $10, that was. So I don't know really why I did that. I mean, he's also in the realm of he likes the prequels better, so I don't know why I decided to give him that out of everything. Maybe it's just something small, and I just kind of gave it to him. I was kind of young, so who knows. Moving on to the next one, though, guys, has to be set number 7962, the Anakin and Sebulba's Podracer. You guys have probably heard the story before, but when this came out, I believe in 2012 or 2011, actually, I got this set. I asked for my birthday from my dad, so he actually went to Target and got it one day. And then, like a week later, I'm like, I haven't built it yet. I'm not really feeling it, and I kind of wanted to get another clone turbo tank. So I said, hey, can you return this? I think it was a $90 set. He's like, hey, can you return this and get a clone turbo tank instead? He's like, sure. It was a little bit of a price difference, but he was fine with it back then. And yeah, so that's pretty much where that went. I returned it, and ever since then, I really do regret it. I really do think those are two nice, bulky builds for your money. And again, I'm a prequel guy. Anakin's my favorite character, so all works out in the end right there. Moving on to the next one has to be set number 9526, the Palpatine's Arrest. Pretty much self-explanatory as well. I mean, it fits in my two categories. I love Anakin. Episode 3 is my favorite movie, and the prequels are the best. So, I mean, even like in 3 categories right there. So that's definitely the reason why I want this set. It would probably be one of those sets that I keep sealed. I don't really see myself needing one built. It's not really the best, built set, I guess. It's not anything extravagant, so I'd probably rather keep it sealed if I were to get one. Moving on to the next one has to be set number 7669, the Anakins Jedi Starfighter from 2008. And pretty much the reason why I want this was my first LEGO Star Wars set. So I don't have it built anymore. It's all broken up in my piece collection. So I don't even have it built anymore. So I do want to get a built one, and I do want to get one sealed of the original 2008 one. I do have the new 2018 one. Just to kind of have, for now, and I want to have both sealed eventually, but I do want to get one built and one sealed of the set number 7669 from 2008. Moving on to the next one has to be set number 77901, the Sith Trooper bust. And pretty much I want to get this because I like all the promos. I have the Darth Vader bust, and I really want to keep up with the bust. And when they come out with the Boba Fett one next year, I want to grab that one on top of the Sith Trooper one. So hopefully they release it at some other point, maybe a promo, another little deal where they release it at a specific store and something like that. But it's got to be on my list at least somewhere. I got to put this one maybe a little bit higher up on my list, maybe even like before like the Venator and stuff like that, just as in the fact of like it's not needed, but it is on my want list technically. So there is that one. And then moving on to the second to last one on the list has to be the set number 75243, the 20th anniversary Slave 1. So definitely a new one and probably kind of a random one in your guys' eye, but pretty much why I want this one is the last 20th anniversary set that I need. I have every other one, including the promos. All I need is the Obi-Wan Kenobi and now the 20th anniversary Slave 1. So, and then I'll have one of every copy of the 20th anniversary wave sealed, and that's pretty much my goal. So that's why that's on the list. And then my number one has to be set number 10212, the UCS Imperial Shuttle. And self-explanatory again, this has got to be my favorite set of all time. I think it's, again, very cool, very big. The Imperial Shuttle is one of my favorite vehicles from the original trilogy era. So it all mixes together well. But again, it's one of those that goes for like $500 now. So who knows when I'm going to get it. I should have got it like 4 or 5 years ago when it was literally on eBay for like $250, 4 or 5 years ago. I remember when I first started all this. But I held out on it, and I think I held out too long. Same with the AT-02 with the Dropship. They're both $500 plus. So I don't know when I'm going to get any of this stuff. I mean, this is all ideas. If you guys want to get me a Christmas or birthday gift, just kidding. But I guess it is all on my official want list. So I'll definitely try to knock out some of these as I go along in my future, collecting, journey here. But leave your comments down below what your thoughts are on these. I'll leave your comments on maybe your top couple Lego Star Wars sets on your want list, and I'd love to hear it. I'd probably reply, maybe spark a little conversation. So yeah, guys, I thank you guys all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for us. See you guys later. Bye. To save 5% off on your next Lego purchase, be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital L-I-F-E BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5% off.